Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust talking about that Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And today we're hitting base on November wipes, what's happening here coming up for the 10th of November, and a bit of a update. Not a lot has changed since last time, but if anybody is coming in a little bit late, the PTB is going to be getting power surge after our quality of life that hits PTB. If you're not sure, it's called staging or testing branch. It's all those things. But we are going to get our quality of life patch soon, which means after that, we'll get power surge on PTB, which should be at the end of November. So with that aggressive schedule, which is great, it's like super fantastic that they're doing that. We should be seeing some movement, possibly a patch happening on PTB for the quality of life or the patches performance fix that should be coming. I would say this week or latest next week, we should start to see some kind of movement there. So, you know, fingers crossed, because it has to move along, because we do have to have this cook on PTB long enough for it to go out to main branch, because we're going to get that quality of life patch fix over on main branch, and then we'll be getting PTB power surge towards the end of the month. So very, very, very exciting. And also on November, having a stroke. On November 10th, we're going to get the special items rotation. There's a pretty cool model for the rock going out there. This does line up with the skull that's on PC as well. We also have a vending machine skin and a combat kniff. So that's very exciting. So yeah, and this there's the larger pictures of these bad boys. So, you know, if you're in the market for it, you know, think about it. And plus, we got some cool sets out there happening right now, which will last beyond, I want to say, that would be what, November 17th, I believe. These are going until. So let's get into the wipes, shall we? But just before we do that, if you'd like to help support the channel above and beyond, we do have merch available down below this video. It's shopping that happens inside of the YouTube app. It's a verified vendor, so you don't have to worry about any shady, and you don't even have to leave the YouTube app, and it helps support me and the channel. That's one and the same. So if you're in the market, you know, sweet. So I appreciate it. All right, so monthlies, November 10th, 2022, there is no wipe. There should be a soft wipe happening at the end of the month, the last Thursday of the month, but right now, the BPs, you still get to keep them until we hear otherwise. So yeah, keep BPs and keep the map. A lot of people are saying, like, hey, you know, like, when I'm playing, it's getting pretty stale or whatever. If you're playing on monthly, I get it. There's a lot of Zergs on there. Give weekly a try. This is a good time to get in just before the weekly wipes and stuff, too. And then you can stack up some BPs. Just saying, it's a nice move. There's the butt stockless AK. Gotta tell you, it looks pretty jammy. Not gonna lie, it's pretty hot. All right, off to the weeklies. We don't want to make this terribly long. Weeklies, November 10th, 2022. We're gonna have what's called a soft wipe. That means you keep the blueprints, and you do have a map wipe, as we did just say. It's a great place and time to stack those BPs if you want to get started on another wipe. Finding decayed bases is definitely a thing, so if you want to go check that out. Again, that starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. PST, and 7 p.m. BST. You know, now that I think about it, we had Daylight Savings Time, so that might be 6 p.m. BST, and I think that might be 10 a.m. PST, and that might be 1 p.m. EST. You know, I think that's right. Either way, it's one of those times, right? I think it's knocked off one time on either one, right? So just subtract one, I guess, right? Oh, I totally forgot about the time constraints. So yeah, this should be an exciting week with the wipes and with some of this new stuff coming down. So hey, if you're trying to get started and you need a cheap base to get started with a solo duo, and you need something that's no BPs, no metal fragments, this is a wedge, cheap bunker base. We'll throw it up on the end screen now. Go check it out. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Jeez, if I can actually talk. This bad boy can be up in 20 minutes or less.